Hello friends. Today, we will examine surface heating radiant heaters and ambient heating hot air generators in heating systems. We will try to determine the most suitable heating system for your projects with the advantages and disadvantages of these two heating systems. If you wish, let's try to separate the advantages and disadvantages of hot air generators and radiant heaters. Then, considering these advantages and disadvantages, let's try to determine which system will benefit us much more. Radiant heating systems, what are their advantages and disadvantages? Radiant heaters are generally subcategorized as electric radiant, gas-fired ceramic radiant, and tubular radiant. Since our time is very limited, we will touch on the information about radiant heaters superficially. You can reach general information about radiant heaters and comparisons between them by clicking the letter I above. Radiant heaters are devices that heat with radiation, just like the sun's rays. As the sun's rays pass through space, they do not heat the spaces in space. When the sun's rays hit our Earth, it warms our Earth. Here is an easy example. If you constantly hit the same point of your other arm with one hand, you will see that a heat is created there. As our cells collide with each other, a heat is generated due to kinetic energy. Radiant heaters create heat on the surfaces they hit as they hit the surfaces with the photons and radiation they send with the same logic. That is, it warms us by beating. Therefore, when we measure with a thermometer in environments heated by radiant heaters, we will see that the ambient temperature does not increase too much. Due to the radiation and heat reflected from the surfaces, the environment gets a little warmer. This situation deteriorates the comfort. Suppose you line up the radiant heaters in order. Suppose the rays hit people from the front only. People's back area, that is, their back surface will remain cold. Or suppose you are in a café. People are sitting. Since the radiation will not pass under the table, people's legs will remain cold. This will disrupt the comfort too much. So what are the advantages of radiant heaters? It is a heating system that should definitely be used for heating people and objects, especially in the open area. Because when the rays hit people, as we have given in the example of space, then heat is generated. As a result, it is a very suitable heating solution for spaces with very high ceilings and open spaces. When the environment is heated in places with very high ceilings, the heat accumulates on the ceiling. Or in open areas the heat escapes completely. This situation greatly increases our fuel consumption. Another advantage of radiant heaters is that they are quieter devices than hot air generators. In radiant heaters, especially in ceramic radiant heaters, we can concentrate the required heat on a single point by preventing unnecessary places from being heated. This feature brings both advantage and disadvantage together, especially in large environments such as factories. If you only want to heat a small area in large spaces, ceramic radiants provide you with very good fuel savings. But if you want to heat entire large factory areas, you will need to use a large number of ceramic plate radiants, which increases your initial investment cost. Hot air generators are the most suitable solution for heating large closed spaces, especially those with not very high ceilings. Hot air generators will provide advantages in terms of initial investment costs, comfort conditions and fuel consumption. You can reach our video about hot air generators by clicking the letter I above. Goodbye until we meet again.